Hello guys! Mail time! Woohoo! This has been done a couple of times and it's been rubbish because the autofocus has been rubbish, which we already know is on this camera anyway, but you know, I just give up these days. So I've decided, regardless of how this one turns out, I'm just going to run with it. So, buttons. Oh my gosh, these are proper old antique buttons, but yeah, awesome. Thank you, Andy. Hello. Yeah, these were a happy mail from a friend, Andy. I have done videos for Andy before. She is over at it was previously Quirky Knits UK. Knits as in knitting, not knits as in the things you get in your hair. But she's quite recently rebranded to Quirky Crafts UK. Actually, no, she hasn't. Well, she did. She rebranded to Quirky Crafts UK, but then she rebranded again. Well, didn't rebrand again, but opened up her other page, or whichever anyways. No, she set up a new page, I'll get there in a minute guys, called Rose Cottage Lace. Links will be below. It's easier just to click the link, it'll take you straight there. But anyway, we have this awesome like really awesome, can't you tell, stash of vintage buttons that a friend of hers, I'm not sure whether it was their daughter or daughter-in-law, was clearing out some of her mum's stuff, I believe, or mother-in-law, whichever, or even, but do you know, guys, honestly, I can't remember now. I apologise. Anyway, somebody she knew was having a clear out of old stuff, craft stuff, and these buttons were in there along with some that she's kept, and she sent me these. Awesome. Yeah, awesome vintage ones. They're still on the papers and everything, some of them. Wicked. And oh my gosh, anybody who's got like a grandma's or mum's even, usually mainly grandma's, button box, tin, they're usually in tins, will know what this smells like. It smells like button tins. Awesome. She actually sent them to me in a plastic tub, and obviously I have since then stuck them in an empty coffee jar. But yes, so we have some awesome buttons. Oh, wow, look, they're still on the cards. 6p. That's like a penny a button. Awesome. But yeah, cool. Really, really cool. And like I said, they smell awesome. I love how vibrant them are. I love how dirty looking they are. They smell awesome. It's like I can't stop smelling them. We do have a like grandma's button tin, over at my mum's, which is now mum's button tin. She won't let me play it. She'll let me play with it, but she won't let me keep it. Oh dear me, yeah. Awesome. But now I have my own awesome little buttons, vintage buttons that my grandchildren can play with. Some of them. I have a button stash, quite an awesome button stash, but they are not old vintage buttons, they are new vintage looking buttons. Focus. Thank you. I love these ones with this little pattern down the middle of them. It's almost like lace. It's awesome. How well is that showing? Yeah, not too bad. But yeah, so cool. So cool. These are like fabric. Okay, autofocused itself. These are almost like fabric, but they feel like wood. It's really weird. Yeah, there's a bunch of buttons kind of sewn to... Oh, nice. The shank just came off the back of that. Never mind. Actually, that works to my advantage because I can just glue it on flat. Use it as a flat back. But it's so cool. So cool. Oh, there's all sorts in here. I love them. Love them. Big, thick ones. Like the pattern on that. Some more kind of held together with string and stuff. Some still with... Where did I just find it? There. Some... Some still with the material fastened to them. Obviously just kind of cut them off. Oh, for goodness sake. Focus, will you? And here we go. And this is why the other videos never made it. Thank you. Sort of. That is so cool. Some still got the threads in. Obviously just chopped them straight off. That is a wicked design. Kind of looks like a wave. So cool. Really thick button, that. But yeah, and a lot of them are shank buttons, so they've got these backs on them which are shanks, which are cool because then I can use them to pop up onto journals and then use it as an enclosure for a tie, for the front tie kind of thing. And I love some of these detailing. They are awesome. Let's just have a quick flick through and find the really cool ones that I found last time, because there's some in here that I am not sure if they've been like not, oh, what do you call them? Not, well, like army, I don't think they are army buttons, but they are so cool. Love that one. The colours on that one. I love this one and all. It's like a Scotty cap. It's got a little Scotty pom-pom on the top, so it's like a little Scottish hat. Yeah, it's kind of like, not army uniform, but I don't know. To me, they look a bit like buttons you'd find on an army uniform. Don't think I can see any more. Then they are wicked. Show these up close in a minute, guys. Just let me have a root. But yeah, there's some cool little flower ones. There's a couple of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 of them. They're so cool. Oh yeah, there's another one. I like that one, the flower one. That's pretty. Oops. Oh, missed the jar, just missed my coffee. That were lucky. No, I can't really see anything else in there. Like I said, these are just like bog standard buttons in there now, but old ones, oh my gosh, the smell is amazing. But then there's these that are a particularly interesting collection. These are awesome. See if I can get them closer up. Yep. Oh, it's plain today. They are wicked. I don't know what style buttons they are. They're kind of plain on the back. But they are quite weighty for a button. Don't know what they're made of. Come on, focus. But the pattern on them is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at it. Wow. Like I said, they're quite weighty for buttons. So, throw them back in there. Better not throw them in the tin, in the jar too hard. The jar's likely to crack. Ah! Alright, we'll lay these to one side and do it individually. And then there's this one. Love that design. Come on, focus. Thank you. That is so pretty. Kind of reminds me of a circus tent, the top of a circus tent. I know it's not the circus colours, but that's what it reminds me of. And then there is this one. Yeah, that's not working today. I have said to any newbies tuning in, I have said previously that tapping on the screen does not work. You know, to autofocus it, it doesn't, or even manual focus it, it does not work. You've just got to let it do its own thing. I think that's about as far as I'm going to get there to get it in focus. But that is such a cool design. So there's that one, and then there's this one. Let's try this out. Beautiful. Love it. And then I love this one as well. This is like a faceted one. So it kind of shimmers and shines from all angles, and it is hard to get this one in focus because of the way it glitters, glistens, whatever. Yeah, could struggle with this one. But it is cool. And then we have this one, which is quite clearly a boat theme, sailors, whatever. Now I'm not sure whether it's just, it's got an anchor on it. Is it focusing enough for you to see that? Yeah, it's got an anchor on it. Now I'm not sure whether this is just a cool button, nautical theme button, or whether it's been off some sort of a uniform. And then there's this one, which is like a woven design, swirly. Oh, come on. Ah, thank you. Which is really cool. But then there's these. So there's this one, which is a, I don't know, Chinese, Japanese, whatever, button. Taylor will love this. If he sees this, he'll nick this. That is cool. Love that. But then there's these, which is making me wonder. Can't even quite work out what it says around the edge of the button. But it is cool. Kind of like I said, making me wonder if it's some sort of part of a uniform, maybe. I can't even read it because it's in a different language. But it is cool. But it is cool, and it is not going to focus on it, is it? Not enough for you to read it anyway. But yes, it is cool. But then we have 2 more here. The same. Not the same as the last one, but these 2 are the same as each other. They're so cool. And then there's this one, which is beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful, but look at this. Don't know. Nope. That's no. It's only going to focus to there. So. There. Cool design or what? But yeah. So I'm wondering whether or not they've come off some sort of a uniform like Army Navy or something, but then the rest of these are just awesome. I could literally sit here and do this all day. But yeah, so thank you so much, Andy. This video again hasn't quite gone as I'd wanted it to, but I'm looking down on it while it's videoing. It looks like it's done better than the other videos did. So fingers crossed. I'm sorry guys you didn't get to see me doing the unboxing and what have you, but like I said, this has annoyed me quite a lot. So whatever this one turns out like is what I'm going to run with, because quite frankly, I think after like, I think this is the 4th videoing attempt, I think. 3rd or 4th, I think I've had enough. But yeah, so look at these guys. How stinking cute is that? When it focuses, look at that. Super cute, or what? Little tiny flowers on it. Yep. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, thank you Andy so much. Actually, it's kind of a good thing that I've had to do this again a few times, because like I said, she's rebranded again since my last 2 videos. Did 2, and the 3rd one I think I just stopped it halfway through because it was just appalling. So, but yeah, like I said, this one I'm going to run with whatever, so I apologise if the quality is really pants, just don't watch. So, but yeah, I'm quite impressed at how much there were actually. It kind of nearly fills this jar. So all my other buttons are in jars very similar to this, and they're nowhere near as much, like they nowhere near fill it as much as this. So I mean, that's quite a decent sized jar, and it's half full. So yeah, awesome. So again, thank you very much Andy. Go and check the links out to Andy's Facebook, Etsy. She's reopened her Etsy shop. Go and check the links out below. And yeah, oh, and a YouTube video. Yeah, that's it, her YouTube channel. Andy has a YouTube channel that's kind of focused around her daily battles with depression, anxiety, and typical, like, overall general mental health. And it's amazing, honestly. She's so inspiring with it because she's quite humorous with it. And over the last week or 2 since Third Man's operation and everything, I've been a little bit up and down roller coastery. Watching her videos has been awesome because she's really cheered me up and helped me along. And yeah, so go and check them out, guys. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. So goodbye.